Well, hey, welcome back to MobilityWOD. We're just wrapping up the final touches on the grass-fed meat burgers on the grill. We've got a few minutes to try to roll out before we got to eat dinner. Juliet and I just went from a kind of a brutal run on our local hill, which is basically our version of the Aromas Hill. It's straight up, it's straight down. Yesterday was about squatting heavy things and flipping big tires, and sometimes you just got to go to the other extreme. So today was about kind of flexing our lungs in a vertical running manner. We're going to talk about some of the common problems that we see in runners. The head of the quadriceps, called the VMO, tends to get ropey and short because as you go downhill, that knee gets loaded, and then it continues to get loaded to cause the braking action. And so what we're going to do is kind of work on these tissues. We're going to work on this thing called the flexor WOD, which is this big, massive kind of hip flexor tissue. This is your TFL, your tensor fascia lata. Sartorius comes into here. The rectus femoris attaches at the inferior iliac spine. We're going to go after that, and then we're going to kind of show you a mob here. So come with me. I'll show you what we're going to do. Burgers are just about done. I got a few minutes to get this done. Most of you guys should have a lacrosse ball or some kind of hard ball to roll on. This is a great product called they call it the Quad Roller. It's by tptherapy.com. Good friends of CrossFitters. They've been out there helping athletes deal with their sliding surface dysfunction for a long time. Worth its weight in gold for sure, but unnecessary, but fantastic. Love this. So we're going to start with the lacrosse ball, and what we're going to do is on a hard surface, we're going to try to smash that thing right inside. Hey guys. We're going to smash the thing right inside the VMO here. Hey, so we're just going to smash and try to roll out the head of the quads right near the kind of insertion of the knee. So homework one is to spend a couple minutes back and forth, pancaking those fibers, and then you're going to pull your knee back and forth. This is kind of a poor person's ART. And so we're just going to work on just ungluing the quadriceps head here. That's homework number one. Homework number two is to go ahead and take this thing and stick it in the flexor WOD right here. This is some tender bits, but you've got to be here on that bit, and you're going to try to sandwich and pull those fibers apart at the insertion of the pelvis. So kind of spend another minute here on each side. Let's go for a minute on the soft tissue work. Just smash that stuff apart. You know, go hunting. You can pull your leg back and forth. If you're tough, you'll load the hip. You can do some contract, relax on it, flex out, and then sink further in. And then the second and kind of our third last piece, I'll do it on the table here, is to pull yourself into a little bit of flexion, and then let the leg drop out to the side and come forward. And so we're going to load here, let the knee drop out, and it's really going to hit this piece of the capsule that gets so tight on runners. So in this position, I'm just going to grind back and forth. Certainly I can do all my exploring, but as soon as I kind of change the angle into too much external rotation, I lose that peak. So foot flat, knee out, kind of onto the knife edge of the foot, and then capture a piece of that capsule. Go hunting in there, about getting turned around for running. So smash the kind of the quads with the rolling, and then hit this piece, hit the capsule. Last bit is the couch stretch, and you got to do it. You got to suffer. If you can do it with a glass of wine in your hand, fine. Sunday night, find a chair, hook yourself up, and this is exactly how we have our athletes who are school athletes all the time in the back of the class. So let's get some time here. That's going to get your quads and your anterior chain turned around for tomorrow's workout. See you guys then.